Cal, a fantastic 3 points on the road. It was a game of two halves in a sense in terms of the goals, but you must be overall just very pleased to pick up that 3 points.
Yeah, look, I think that's important, and from my point of view, I'm feeling a lot of frustration about the second half. Naturally, when you lose a 45-minute period 2-0, and then some of the names I've been called by some man coming off the pitch, I don't understand why you'd go to football and do that after the game. But then you've got to reflect, if we've come away, one of the longest away trips of the season, and we've got 3 points, and that's vitally important. It ends a really positive week for us, Saturday to Saturday, of obviously the 3 against Kettering, the 1 against Gloucester midweek, and then backing up with 3 points. So as much as I want to analyse and feeling it right now, 15 minutes after the game, we've got 3 points because we were better over 90 minutes. But I think there's some questions for me in the second period that we've just got to make sure that doesn't happen. What I will say, at Alfreton at the start of the season, we weren't strong enough to see a lead through. It isn't a scenario we've been in too often where we've had a goal cushion, so we've been able to see that through, albeit in a slightly rocky manner. You've got to be really, really pleased with that, and look, I certainly will be at some point this season, I'm sure.
Obviously, you rung the changes from midweek and made 4. The likes of Ollie Haywood came back in, who's just been recovered from his loan. There were some excellent individual performances across the 90 minutes, though, weren't there?
Yeah, look, on the Ollie Haywood one, I was really pleased. We were a team today that named 3 academy graduates in the starting 11 in Ollie Haywood, who was excellent with the ball, without the ball, and then you see what it means to him at full time. He'll have wanted to go in, play well, but have won the game. Harrison Burke, who a lot's been said over the course of the season, and Ewan Murray, who hasn't had as many starts as he'd like, all played their part. And in terms of changes, thought going with 2 centre forwards, but 2 different centre forwards, so changing up with someone different alongside Kurt, and Ewan playing off them. I thought that posed sort of Austin a problem, and he saw that in the first half. The contrast in the second half, we just haven't retained possession in the final third better, and when you've got a team who naturally will be on the up, they will come out. We've been in that situation on the other side of it this season. They will come and turn the screw a little bit, and look, we've stood up for long enough, but we certainly shouldn't be losing that game in the second half. But we end up potentially dropping points that it isn't for our goalkeeper, and he's had a host of outstanding performances. He's had to stand up a lot this week particularly. He's had to stand up, and I thought he was tremendous in terms of what he did, the way he managed the game, his distribution, but particularly he's made 2 or 3 really big saves and come and got some crosses there that have made sure that we've got 3 points. Like I say, a tough place to go.
In terms of the bigger picture, obviously, talk about away wins last year, and I think we've beaten 4-0 here last year. We've won that away game at Curs and we've won at Hanley, but Boston, you know, it's a long old trek. The fans that made the journey were excellent as well, but psychologically, getting that away win, a big one of the longest of the season, it must feel really good right now.
You know what, everyone deserves a little bit of credit. The players deserve the lion's share of credit around. They go out there and they perform, and it's tough, and the way they prepare through the week, when we have been Saturday, Tuesday relentlessly now for a period of time, and look, that's not going to change, is it? Our fans don't cease to amaze me. Keep turning out in big numbers, got right behind us at what is the other end of the world. But the club deserve massive credit. That's the board, that's the operational staff. Put us in a hotel last night, gave us the best opportunity, and they've done it all. Seen, look, I asked them to do something for me around the away games and the way we prepare for them, sort of pre-match change what it had been, and they've done that, and they've backed me and bought into it. And I like to think that it won't be solely because of that, let's be real, but we have improved away from home, and it's a second away win of the season for us. We've only lost once on the road, obviously the 3rd win including the Hanley Cup game, in some tough fixtures. So really pleased that they've got something to show for backing us, the supporters have got something to show for backing us, and yeah, an underwhelming second half that you can see I'm softening to it already because I'm remembering that we've won. We've won 3-2, 3 points away from home. We need to show we can win away because we've got to do it again on Tuesday, and look, we've got some really tough games coming up. But for now, we enjoy the journey home, hopefully get back by Monday, and yeah, be ready to go again come Tuesday night.